Welcome to Podcasts, recorded live at the Center for Spiritual Living in Portland, Oregon. We have many programs, classes, and workshops developed just for our online audience. To find out more, go to our website at cslportland.org and look under the Online tab. Our mission is to open hearts, ignite minds, and make a difference. If you'd like to support our center and its video podcast, you can donate online at cslportland.org/donate. Allow us to become part of your extended spiritual community. Wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are most welcome at the Center for Spiritual Living.
Hola, gran levantamiento en es Cinco de Mayo. Happy May 5th, my friends. And grand rising. Welcome to the Portland Center for Spiritual Living. We are a science of mind community that teaches and practices spiritual principles to transform our lives and make the world a better place. Wherever you are on your spiritual journey, know that you are welcome here. All that we ask is that you stay open to the possibility of changing your entire life, starting with changing your mind. My name is Sean A.B. Larkin. My pronouns are he, him. I serve as a licensed practitioner here at the center, and it is my honor to welcome each and every one of you here today. Is there anyone new in the sanctuary? If so, please raise your hand. Oh, we got lots of people. Welcome, welcome. And then if there's anyone new to our online virtual community, please say so in the chat, and our practitioners will greet you in our virtual community. Welcome to you as well. You're an integral part of what we do here every day. And let us know, just so you know, in the back of the center, we have these packets that have a great deal of information about who we are, what we stand for, and how we might serve you in your spiritual journey. This same information is also available as a PDF on our website. And you can find that at cslportland.org under the About Us menu tab. Either way, they'll help orient you to what we're here to offer you, not only on Sunday, but throughout the week. On the same website, you can also sign up for our weekly emails that detail our events, how to register for classes, and even get a free gift on your birthday, a complimentary practitioner session. And if you haven't used that yet, please do. It is our honor to support you in your spiritual journey. I'm going to move forward to our announcements. Please mark your calendar for Saturday, June 1st. We're organizing a spring cleanup and a work day in advance of the arrival of our new head minister, Reverend Bridget McCann. Yes, we would like to generally spruce up the building, plant a few drought-resistant plants on the space in front of the building. If you can and would like to join us, please sign up with Kat Hooker, our volunteer coordinator. We have a sign-up sheet in the back, and we would love to see you there. This upcoming Wednesday night, we have our weekly meditation, which is being facilitated by practitioner emerita Kate Barrett. The theme is, I love myself just the way that I am. And that will be 7 p.m. on Zoom, and you can find that link on our website, cslportland.org. We have an upcoming accredited class. It is titled Infinite You as the Universe. We're going deep, folks. It's 6 weeks. On Thursdays, it'll start July 18th and go through August 22nd, 6 to 9. And that is a Zoom class, so it's a fully online virtual class. And this is being co-facilitated by Kate Barrett, practitioner emerita, and teaching assistant, licensed practitioner Kathy Batten. We invite you in this class to embrace the invitation into a greater understanding of the growth of consciousness and learn how the principle of oneness and the reciprocal nature of the universe have a direct impact on your life. Those words are calling to you. I invite you to check out our website. You can read more about the class, and you can talk to the practitioners about it. It should be very powerful. Today's message, Discovering Who and Where We Are, is by Reverend Dr. Ruth Miller. Honor to have you here. Our flowers are courtesy of Kat Jacobs. Beauty is a spiritual principle. Please take all of that beauty in. Our music today is provided by Lori Jones. Give it up for Lori. So glad to have you here. And as always, Lori is backed by our one and only Friends Band, practicing the principle of harmony, raising consciousness. Kelly Jones, sorry, I have a typo. Thank you. Truth is also a spiritual principle. Thank you for keeping me congruent with it. No. We got to own it. Guys coming up. And then also we have I'm going to call up our youth leader in standing, member of the International Board, of Youth Leadership at CSL, and someone that has been here for over a decade, just like me. Soleil Davis, come on up.
Hey y'all. So today we have a very special announcement for the teen group. Thank you, Ben. We're here to share an opportunity for y'all to support us upstairs and have an unforgettable week this summer at our teen camp. Our camp theme is Finding Me Through Divinity. We have hand-painted a variety of rocks that are coated in an acrylic seal so they are perfect for outdoor gardens and potted plants, as well as hiding them around your local parks. Thank you all for helping us at camp, and we all really do appreciate it, because if we get to go to camp for free and don't have to pay $600, that makes everybody happy, and especially our parents, so we appreciate the support.
Thank you, Soleil, and thank you, Ben and Jaden, for rocking our teen program. It's beautiful. Licensed practitioners Annette Bolster and Nadine Moeller are serving on high watch right now, holding a sacred container of consciousness both in our sanctuary and for a virtual online community. Thank you for your service. So now, friends, I invite you to sit back and relax, because I know that somewhere between the music, the meditation, and the message is exactly what your heart came to receive.
Let's all relax and get comfortable and get ready for our quiet meditation time. I embrace the new, I accept a new way of thinking. I embrace the new, I accept a new way of thinking. I accept, I allow, I embrace. I say yes, yes, yes. I say yes, yes, yes. I say yes. I say yes. I embrace the new, I accept a new way of thinking. I embrace the new, I accept a new way of thinking. I accept, I allow, I embrace. And I say yes, yes, yes. I say yes, yes, yes. I say yes. I say yes.
I say yes to that infinite source of all things. It is truth, it is life, it is light, it is love, it is joy, it is all things and everything. It is this one thing I choose to call spirit. I know that I'm a part of it. I know that each being hearing this prayer is a part of it. We are all a part of this one. Thus I know that truth, that love, that joy, that recognition of oneness is the truth of who we are. We do not have to reach out towards it. We can relax into it because it is our native state. And I see this oneness moving through each and every one of us, and I know that it is good because it is spirit. And with great thanks, I release this prayer into the law of mind, knowing that it is done. And together we say, and so it is. Now, friends, I invite you to relax in to our time of meditation, easing into that part deep within you where love blossoms, and know that you are loved.
It's also cool, isn't it? A little cool outside, but remember who we are. Yes, that is really all we ever have to do. That's, the only discipline is what we're thinking, and the only object really is to remember. Remember, remember. Because we are remembering. If I stand here, everyone can see me, yeah? I don't want people having to wrap around to look at me, right? So we are remembering. We are pulling back into our membership, if you will, whenever we remember. Yeah. Whenever we allow that knowing of who we truly are. Now, this world does not encourage that. That's why we come to places like this, yes? Right? Because they help us remember. And that's why we buy books like what's in the bookstore, right? Because they help us remember all that is true, all that is real, all that is important. So Ernest Holmes, in one of his many wonderful guides, wrote, "In the divine providence of good, self-discovery is essential." He goes on to say salvation is not. We do not save what is lost. We merely discover that which needs to be found, that which needs to be remembered, right? But then he says the road to self-discovery often calls for clearing away the underbrush. Isn't that marvelous? And he calls the underbrush ignorance, fear, superstition, and a sense of isolation, which is what our culture encourages us to hold on to. So it really takes, those underbrush bushes have really deep roots. So we may be able to clear them a little bit at the surface, but then we find we have to go down deeper, and whoops, there's more, deeper. Oh my goodness, I thought I dealt with this. Deeper. And then we get to that really, really wonderful base that is who and what we are. How do we do that? Well, the ancient Greeks said that the root was, the means to do this was reflection, simply sitting and looking inside. Now, some people have suggested that the Greeks learned that from the Buddhists. Did you know that? There were Buddhist monks in ancient Greece before the Greek philosophers we were all taught about. Isn't that cool? Another cool. I love the way this world works. Anyway, so they got the message, you go inside. And if you followed any of the practices of the various lamas, you may be aware that they spend years going inside and clearing away the underbrush. They're sitting there, they're going, oh, there's that idea. Where did that come from? I better get the roots of that one. And slowly but steadily eradicate the roots of the thought that is other than the truth of joy, peace, power, presence, love. So contemplation, right? We sometimes call it meditation. You can call it. It is a form of meditation. But what we're doing is we're going inside to see what comes up and then to clear it away. Oh, that sounds so simple, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So our first step has to be to observe what's there without getting hung up in it. Without telling ourselves we're not okay because we're having this thought or feeling. Just being there. Oh, wow, there's that thought. So literally the first step along the way is to learn not to judge things, right? To recognize that whatever is happening is just what's happening. And I can do something in response to that or not. And if I can see that thought come up and just be with it and go, oh, wow, where'd that come from? Oh, I remember when so-and-so said that to me. And when so-and-so else said that to me, and so-and-so else, and they said that to me too. Oh, it's been reinforced a lot in my life, right? And it became a belief. And as Wayne Dyer taught us all, we experience what we believe, right? So this belief was once just something someone said. That's all it ever was. Or it might have been a decision I made. I saw something happening in the world, and I went, no, that can't be. I'm going to choose this, not that, right? And we lived our whole life from that, even when we were no longer really needing that. We needed to grow up from that. But it got so firmly entrenched, those roots went so deep. So now we get to begin to lift them and eradicate them and dissolve them. Literally dissolve them. We're not killing anything. We're not beating anything up. We're not ripping anything out. We're allowing the power that is the only power anywhere, in all space and time to simply come in and dissolve it. Yes. And now these other ideas begin to come up behind that idea. And new insights unfold, yes? And we begin to realize that that decision was usually made out of fear, but the fear was really about love. Because what I loved seemed to be in danger. Oh, it's all about love at that level. That energy of love, that connecting force that we call love, that unfolding beingness that we call love. And as we begin to realize that, when we begin to realize there is a flow of life, there is a flow of love. It's been flowing in and through and as us and all around us all of our life. We begin to feel that. And what we feel, we experience more of, right? So we begin to feel that those little blocks and rocks and roots and underbrush, as they are dissolved, the flow starts to happen. And we feel that love flowing in and through us. And Holmes says, as water purifies itself by flowing, so our inner realization of the flow of life through us purifies the stagnant pools. All I need to do is allow the flow, which may require digging out the underbrush. So how can I know where to go, what to do, how to feel that flow? Well, the first thing I know is if I'm not feeling the flow, there's some underbrush in the way, right? Okay, cool. I'm in the flow. It's great. I'm not feeling so good about that. Where is the underbrush? Where is that which wants to be released and dissolved that is keeping me from feeling that flow? Because that's all it is. There's something going on in here that's been wandering around in here or been hanging on in here for years and maybe decades. And for some of us, more than half a century. All right. I can allow that flow to dissolve that block. Those of you who took Reiki practice, I know a bunch of you do know how to do Reiki. Remember when you're allowing the Reiki to flow through and dissolve all the little blocks through the body. Yes. And restoring the balance and the harmony and the beingness that this person is born to be. And what begins to happen then is that beingness that we truly are replaces all those stumbling underbrush rocks and such. The blocks are dissolved and replaced. They're replaced with that deep understanding and feeling of the love energy flowing through us and awareness of the wisdom that is always present through us, to us, for us, and for all being. And that sense of, oh, how beautiful it all is and how wonderful it all is. So what was in our way, as it is dissolved, gets to be replaced by the truth that we are truly remembering. The power, the life that we are. In the Course in Miracles, it says, you know you've forgiven someone, which is another way to say, I've released the block. When all you experience is love and light whenever you think of them. Isn't that beautiful? What a great, simple indicator, right? If I start going into, yeah, but, all right, a little more releasing to do, a little more dissolving to do. That's okay. No judgment. That's just where I am right now, right? And if I start going in, but it hurts so much. Oh, remember. Yeah, I know, kiddo. It hurts. And it doesn't have to. We'll release it. We'll let it go. And we'll feel that love and that light instead. So it's about the flow. Now, Holmes points out that water purifies itself in the flow. And I do a whole seminar on water because water is really wonderful stuff. And in that process, it's doing these wonderful spirally things. You know, you wonder why rivers always kind of do the snaky thing. They never do the straight flow. Only humans want straight flows. Right? Rivers always look, kind of zigzaggy. It's because they're doing this. The water is doing this. Anyone rapid riders in here? You watch it, right? You can see it doing the overlapping spiral dance. It's beautiful, right? Well, that's why the river is going to go like that, because that's what it's doing. And there are these people in Austria who've looked at that, and they've learned about that, and they're actually restoring the rivers from straight channels to do that. And it's coming up clean. It's coming up pure. The water purifies itself in this wonderful spiral dance. Isn't that marvelous? And that's what love is doing in us. That's what light is doing in us. That's what the power of the presence is doing in us. It's taking us over here, and then over here, and then over here, and then over there. And we are becoming more and more fully who and what we are. And we can be, as the CSL material for today said, more fully our authentic selves. But I'm talking capital S self here, yes? We can be that which we truly are. We can experience that because we've replaced those old beliefs, the underbrush, with the truth of love and light. Yes. So if I were to invite you to do a little bit of a process, are you up for that? I don't normally do that, but I think we have time. So what I'd like you to do is take just a nice, comfortable breath, and we're going to go inside and imagine. And if you don't see things, don't worry about it. Just feel it and move with it, okay? But for those of you who can remember what your bedroom looked like when you walked out the door, what I'd like you to do is be able to just breathe here now and use this idea of a stream as a metaphor for your life, okay? So you are now the stream, but I'm going to have a special being come along and take you out of the stream temporarily into a hot air balloon and lift you above the stream of your life. And we're going to look back along that stream as it meanders across the meadow and through the woods. And we're going to see that there are some absolutely gorgeous spots. And there are some kind of stagnant pools. And there's some beautiful flows and some wild rapids as you look back on this stream of your life. And as we look further and further and further back from our vantage point here above the stream, we can see far in the distant past, at the beginning of the stream, there is a huge reservoir. A reservoir that's so big we can't even see the other side. Yes. And as we look to where our stream starts, we can see there is a sluice, but it's a little tiny trickle. This huge reservoir and just this little tiny trickle, because that's all that is open on this. And so I'd like to invite you, if you're willing, to let this hot air balloon pilot take you down right to where the valve is for that sluice. And let you open it up a bit. Open up that sluice a bit to whatever feels comfortable. Maybe it's more than just a trickle. Maybe it's a huge, marvelous flow of beingness, of life, of love. And as that fresh water comes spiraling into the stream of your life, it does all kinds of marvelous purifying and dissolving. And all of that flow is increased. And the beautiful places are even more beautiful. And the stagnant pools are no longer stagnant. They're being cleansed by this new water spiraling through. Oh my goodness. And then those places where it was almost dry around the edges, they're being flooded with this wonderful life, this water of life. And it's filling them, and they're being transformed before your very eyes in your past. And as you look back along this life stream, wow, you're seeing it just flow more and more beautifully, and those white rapids are now smooth flows because the extra water is covering those rocks that had caused the rapids, yes. And now that flow is coming into this moment, in this time, in this place, and you are accepting it and appreciating it, and you turn your vision toward the future with this increased flow of life and love that is your life. And you feel this energy moving forward into the future. And as you are rised above, lifted above your own life stream, you see it moving gently and beautifully out toward this marvelous ocean. And as you lift higher, you see many, many other streams. And they're all headed to this one marvelous ocean of being. And you can see and feel the beauty and the joy of it. You can know that the life ahead is pure delight and joy and peace, unfolding as new experiences of life beyond any dream you've ever held. And you see a bit of a mist, because there's not clear in the detail. The details aren't clear for you, but you can know that that same sparkling rainbow quality of life that was in that water flowing through your past is now flowing into your future and the future of all humanity. Simply because you opened the valve. And those blocks and underbrush are being dissolved. Yes. From this space, we begin to move and act in alignment with all that we know to be true. In this knowing, in this awareness, in this vision, all that we could ever hope for is become manifested in us now. And so from a wonderful author, Lillian DeWatters, as we acknowledge ourselves as free, unfettered, flawless, triumphant, we acknowledge the world around us, our universe as heavenly, glorious, radiant, acknowledging that we ourselves are truth triumphant. We strike the note of ever higher achievements. We are strong beyond the strength of the body, wise beyond the power of the intellect, radiating a peace and harmony that transcends all past experience. This is who we are and what we are becoming. So take a breath and bring your awareness back to this moment, knowing that the universe has been transformed in your experience now. And knowing that at any time you can go back and open more of that valve and bring more of that life and that love and that beauty into your world and the world of all that is. For this is how we transform ourselves and the world, for so it truly is. Thank you very much.
We hope you enjoyed today's podcast. If you happen to be in the Portland, Oregon area, we'd love to have you visit in person. The Portland Center for Spiritual Living is located at 6211 Northeast Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard. Our inspirational service is at 11 a.m. every Sunday. We also have many programs, classes, and workshops developed just for our online audience. To find out more, go to our website at cslportland.org and look under the Online tab. We have a variety of content dedicated specifically for our podcast listeners. Our mission is to open hearts, ignite minds, and make a difference. If you'd like to support our center and its podcasts, you can donate online at cslportland.org/donate. Our website is also the place to learn more about what's going on at the center or to contact us. Allow us to become part of your extended spiritual community. Wherever you are in your spiritual journey, you are most welcome at the Center for Spiritual Living.